Last week, I told you the #1 AI tool for realtors isn't a tool you buy, it's a tool you build. Today, I'm going to show you how to build one in 30 minutes. By the end of this video, you'll have a private ChatGPT that writes your listings in your voice, follows your template, and never goes off-brand. No coding, no subscription, beyond the $20 you're already paying for ChatGPT Plus. Let's go. Most agents quit on ChatGPT after a week. They get bad output, blame the tool, and go back to spending 3 hours on a listing description at 10 p.m. Here's what they missed. The agents who get magic out of ChatGPT aren't smarter. They built a custom GPT once and never typed the same prompt twice. The first 30 minutes you spend on this is the highest leverage 30 minutes you'll spend on your business this quarter. Specifically, we're building what I call the Listing GPT. You give it a property's bullet points, beds, baths, neighborhood, top features, and it gives you back a polished MLS-ready description in your voice in 15 seconds. The same GPT also handles property descriptions for social, the open house invite, and the brochure copy. One assistant. Multiple outputs. Trained once. 3 things you need before we start. 1. ChatGPT Plus, $20 a month. Custom GPTs are a paid feature. 2. A sample of your best writing. Pull 2 listing descriptions you wrote that you're proud of. We'll feed these to the GPT so it learns your voice. 3. A clear sense of who your target buyer usually is. If you sell in 5 different neighborhoods to 5 different demographics, that's fine. We'll handle it inside the prompt. Inside ChatGPT, click your profile in the bottom left, then My GPTs, then Create a GPT. You'll see 2 tabs at the top, Create and Configure. Skip the Create tab. That's where ChatGPT walks you through a friendly chat-based setup. The output is mediocre. We're going straight to Configure, which is where the real work happens. In Configure, you'll see fields for name, description, instructions, conversation starters, and knowledge. We're going to fill in 3 of these. Name and description are easy. The instructions field is everything. The instructions field is the system prompt. This is what makes a GPT instead of a glorified shortcut. Here's the structure that works. Start with the role. Tell the GPT exactly who it is. Not, you are a helpful assistant. Be specific. You are a luxury real estate copywriter writing for the MLS in Metro Phoenix. Your voice is warm, confident, and sensory. You write for buyers relocating from California. Next, the rules. List 5 to 10 things this GPT will never do. Never use exclamation points. Never write must-see, won't last, dream home, or pride of ownership. Never use all caps. Never write more than 160 words unless asked. Never end with a question. Then the workflow. Tell the GPT the steps. When the user gives you property details, produce a 150-word MLS description that opens with lifestyle, names a specific buyer persona, and ends with one specific call to action. After producing the description, ask, "Want me to rewrite this 20% tighter?" Last, the voice training. Paste in your 2 sample descriptions and add, match the tone, sentence rhythm, and vocabulary of these 2 examples. Below instructions, there's a knowledge field. Upload a PDF or text file with anything you want, the GPT to reference forever. Examples: your brand style guide, your top 10 listing scripts, your buyer persona document, market data for your top 3 neighborhoods. One warning, don't dump your entire CRM in here. The GPT works better with a focused knowledge base. 3 to 5 files, each under 20 pages. Quality beats quantity. If you don't have a brand style guide yet, skip this for V1. You can add files later. Conversation starters are the 4 buttons that show up when you open the GPT. They're shortcuts. Set them to the 4 most common things you'll ask. Write a listing description from these bullets. Write a 30-second social caption for this property. Write the open house invite for this property. Write the brochure copy for this property. Now every time you open this GPT, it's one click to the right tool. Hit Save. Pin the GPT to your sidebar. Open it. Paste in property bullet points from a real listing you have right now. See what comes out. First output is a draft. Don't accept it. Hit Want me to rewrite this 20% tighter? And see the second pass. The second pass is usually the one you ship. If the output sounds wrong, the fix is almost always in the instructions field. Add a banned phrase. Tighten the tone description. Repaste your sample descriptions. Iterate 3 or 4 times in the first week. By week 2, the GPT writes in your voice automatically. So that's the Listing GPT. Build it once, use it for the rest of your career. Same approach builds your Buyer GPT, your CMA GPT, and your Newsletter GPT. Each one takes about 30 minutes the first time. After that, listing prep, buyer follow-ups, and weekly newsletters all take minutes instead of hours. If you want the 4 GPT blueprints I use, the system prompts pre-written, ready to paste. They're inside the AI Stack Pro Pack. Link in the description. There's also a free prompt pack with 10 of the prompts that go inside these GPTs. Same link. Next week, I'm going to show you how I use ChatGPT to write a full week of buyer follow-up emails in 8 minutes. Subscribe so you don't miss it.